Hi everybody, this is Zach with Seymour Duncan. I'm here at NAMM 2024 with Laurence Juber. So good to see you, Laurence. How are you?
Good to see you, Zach.
Laurence, you've been a Seymour Duncan artist for a very long time.
Yeah, longer than I care to remember, I think.
Do you remember what your first experience with Seymour Duncan pickups was like?
That goes back to the early 80s when I would go hang out at Doug Chandler's shop in London, and we would install, like different pickups in my guitars because I loved what Seymour was doing. So, and in those days, my only vintage guitar was a 57 Gold Top, and everything else was like, okay, well, what pickup can we try this week? You know? And I still have some from back then. I think I have like a Jeff Beck one and a Duncan Distortion and a few other things in a box somewhere. But I really got involved on the acoustic side in, I guess it would have been in the early 90s, right around the time of the amplifier and I helped, over the course of time, I helped develop the Mag Mic pickup, the Solstice preamp that Seymour did with Rick Turner, and then eventually the Wavelength, which is what I use now.
And you've been using the Wavelength Duo for a number of years.
Yeah. I have an Audix mic for the mic, and they're separated. Kevin Bella does like a custom thing for me.
Right.
But over a course of time, we really kind of refined the preamp and got the bottom end kind of dialed in just right. And
great. Yeah. And that's the staple for your acoustic performances.
Yeah. I mean, all my acoustics that even have a chance of making it onto the stage have that pickup system in them.
Excellent. Yeah. That's great to hear. And so it's the start of the year. What can we expect for you in 2024?
Well, February 9th, I'm releasing an album called A Day in My Life, which I recorded in one day at Abbey Road in Studio 2. I took a dozen of my favorite Beatle arrangements, and that's coming out on vinyl.
Oh, very cool.
Vinyl and digital, but no CDs. At least not yet. I don't. CDs are kind of become. Nobody has a CD player in their car, for example. So that comes out. I'll be in your neighborhood on the 20th of February because I'm playing a solo show at Soho in Santa Barbara.
Excellent.
I have a bunch of touring going on. I just finished. We just released the first track of an album for an artist named T-Bear on Quarto Valley Records. I co-produced his album, and the album comes out in March. And I'm doing a lot of studio work and just staying busy. Trying not to travel too much.
Yeah. Well, you've got a lot of great music in the chamber. Can't wait to hear it. Can't wait to see you at Soho in a month or so here. And really thankful that you could stop by and visit with us.
Well, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Thank you.